All right. So, State of the U, SB Nation, you guys know that I'm a contributor there.
Yep.
It is Rivalry Week. So, what is your favorite Miami rivalry moment?
Oh, well, for me, it is absolutely the Canes Gators Brock Berlin game at the Orange Bowl. Losing in the first half, getting rolled in the first half. Castronovo being an obnoxious ass, calling on the cell phone, and just this and that. And then absolutely, that was absolutely that was the game. That was the game.
You know, it was so surreal too when we had Brock Berlin on the actual
Right.
podcast too. That was like when we had four. We had like Bergen, Gonzalez, Manny, and then we had Brock
when we used
Berlin.
to get together in the same room and do this.
Yeah, I know, before Corona.
There's a decent chance that show made us not want to get together anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Because we were pulling out our hair. That was like for those that don't know, trying to get four guests to call in at the same time while you're taping at the same time. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. Things are going on in the background. We were both fried. We needed
we've never done it again.
Medicinals after that. Never did it again. For me, I don't even know the year. Because of the whole experience, it was a wide rider, not a wide lefter. It was a wide rider at home. It was the one where McGahee broke late. I think that's 2000 and
that was the screen, right?
Yeah. No, we missed a kick. I'll jump up. Anyways, I'm there with my boy Chris.
My favorite play.
I'm there with my boy Chris, and we actually are we walked through the band, the Seminole, the ones that do the racist chop chant. We walked through those guys, and we had the FU Seminole shirt on, and we literally walked right through it. And it was just the experience for me. And then to be up there in the actual top, I was on the 50-yard line, the highest seat you could get. Like my life was on the line. Like my back was against that chain link fence they had up there. And the crowd would go so nuts. I'm like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm literally going to fall off. And they missed a kick. That's how it went. It was absolute pandemonium. Some girl was next to me. I think we randomly kissed. The wife's not here. Anyway, and that was it. That was my experience. That was one of the best rivalry experiences. Yes, Toast. We were there for that comeback game when Brock Berlin brought us back from the death. But for me, I got to pick a different answer, and that was my Orange Bowl experience.
All good.
Scoopy?
Oh, I don't know if it's a true rivalry, but, it kind of is. I would say that was it 2 years ago? Was it 3 years ago? I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago with Notre Dame.
Oh.
Now, I, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be at the game. I was in Tampa, and there was a big event there, and I left, and I was at the bar, and I was by myself. And I watched that first half. It was in a big, the bar is in the center of this huge room at this hotel. And I was running around the room by myself. And everyone's like, what the hell is going on with Hannah? And dude, it was going nuts. And then Muddy had the pick six. I was running around screaming my head off by myself. And it was a pretty surreal moment just because we were like, wow. I mean, it was amazing. So for me, I mean, look, I like the wide rights and I like the wide lefts. And, going back to Nebraska stuff and all that is nostalgic and it's great. But I can't remember having that just utter kick you in your teeth moment like I had then for that game.
So, yes, you weren't there that game, and I remembered somebody else had your seats. But I had my, football Frank moment. That's my alter ego when I go to football. I remember 5 minutes into that game, Scoop, I looked to the guy behind us because the way we shot out a cannon, I looked at him, I go, you're about to get your ass kicked because you're way too slow. I literally told him that. I was like, I was just blown away how fast Miami looked in comparison to Notre Dame that night. Notre Dame looked like it was stuck in mud. And Miami just was they just weren't having it. For a magical night, they finally just kind of transcended all the nonsense and all the ineptitude, and they put it together just for that one game. It was brilliant. And I just remember it starting, and I looked at the guy behind me and was like, you guys have no chance.